Manufacturing waste is a term that resonates deeply in today's industrial landscape. As production ramps up, so does the waste we generate, and it's a growing concern for businesses, employees, and the environment alike. But what if I told you that understanding and managing 8 distinct types of manufacturing waste could not only enhance efficiency, but also significantly reduce our impact on the planet? Let's dive into this vital topic. First, let's clarify what we mean by waste in manufacturing. At its core, waste refers to any activity or material that doesn't add value to the finished product. Think about it. Excess materials, energy, and resources spent on tasks that don't directly contribute to creating a good or service. It can stem from inefficient processes, delays in supply chains, and even poor quality control. We're talking about everything from overproduction and defective products to waiting times, unnecessary motion, inventory buildup, and more. Now, we can categorize waste into 2 main types: processed waste and defective products. Processed waste is what happens when materials are wasted during production, like using too much material for a part or machines that aren't running efficiently. On the other hand, defective products arise when manufacturing errors lead to items that don't meet customer standards. Both types can severely impact profits and inflate manufacturing costs, which is why manufacturers must identify and eliminate them wherever possible. Let's break down the 8 wastes of lean manufacturing, starting with transport. This is all about the unnecessary movement of goods, materials, and even people. Transportation can be a real drain on resources. Every mile traveled may consume gallons of gasoline in time that could be better spent on production or research and development. Not to mention, it can create duplicate production. If a product can be made in multiple locations, why rely on transportation to move it around? And let's not forget about the environmental pollution that comes from all that transport. So, what causes transportation waste? Poor planning and management can lead to inefficient production and wasteful transportation practices. An outdated infrastructure can cause congestion and delays, while workers may not even realize the extent of their wastefulness. Lack of education on the importance of reducing transport waste is another contributing factor, as is failure to comply with environmental regulations. Next up is defects. Defects can occur at any stage of the manufacturing process and can be classified into material defects, those arising from the materials used, and process defects, which happen during production. Defects can range from minor issues, like a missing part, to major problems, like a product that doesn't meet specifications. Manufacturers should prioritize minimizing defects to ensure every product meets customer requirements. What causes defects? Poor process control is a significant factor. If manufacturing processes aren't tightly controlled, defects will accumulate. Inefficient production lines can also increase the likelihood of defects, as can a lack of training for employees on how to use equipment and processes correctly. Now let's talk about overproduction. This waste refers to producing more goods than necessary, which can lead to excess inventory and wasted resources. Sometimes companies overestimate demand or miscalculate the ingredients or labor needed for production. The consequences of overproduction can be severe. Decreased profits, increased costs, and even job losses. What drives overproduction? Often, it's poor planning and management, with companies trying to meet unrealistic goals. Inefficient production processes can also contribute, as can reliance on overtime and extra workers, which can lead to wasted time and resources. Moving on to overprocessing, this waste occurs when products are over-engineered or have excessive features that don't add value. Overprocessing can lead to increased cost and decreased efficiency. It often stems from rushed design and production processes, unclear specifications, or poor quality control measures. Inventory waste is another critical area. Excess inventory ties up money and slows down production, leading to inefficiencies. For example, consider Apple's iPhone production, which requires hundreds of parts that must fit together perfectly. Too much inventory can lead to frustration, especially in industries where quick turnaround times are essential. Waiting is another form of waste that can significantly impact productivity. It's often a result of inadequate processes or systems, inefficient production lines, and poor communication between departments. Waiting can lead to missed opportunities and inferior products, wasting valuable resources. Then we have motion waste, which refers to unnecessary movements that don't contribute to productivity. While some motion is essential for operations, excessive movement can lead to inefficiencies. Poor ergonomics and incorrect tooling can exacerbate this issue, causing employees to move more than necessary to complete their tasks. Finally, skill waste occurs when employees possess skills that aren't utilized effectively in their roles. This can lead to low productivity and high costs. As automation and AI take over tasks once performed by skilled labor, a skills gap can emerge, leaving manufacturers with a workforce that isn't fully engaged or productive. So, how do we identify these wastes in manufacturing? One method is to track downtime and review equipment performance. By monitoring machine downtime, manufacturers can pinpoint areas for improvement. Analyzing production patterns can also help identify bottlenecks in the process, while monitoring inventory levels ensures that neither excess nor insufficient inventory leads to waste. Engaging employees in the process is crucial. They often have the best insights into inefficiencies and can contribute valuable ideas for improvement. Regular preventive maintenance can help catch potential issues before they become significant problems, while measuring process performance against predetermined metrics can reveal areas needing attention. Now, let's discuss practical tips and solutions for eliminating or reducing these wastes in your business. For overproduction, focus on just-in-time production and ensure everyone understands the importance of producing only what is needed. To tackle waiting, improve communication between departments and automate where possible. For transportation waste, minimize travel distances and optimize delivery routes. Streamline processes to combat overprocessing and enhance quality control measures to reduce defects. To address motion waste, redesign workspaces for efficiency and ensure that employees have the right tools close at hand. Finally, invest in training and create a positive work environment to combat skill waste. By implementing these strategies, businesses can boost efficiency and profitability while reducing costs. The ultimate goal is to save money and enhance customer satisfaction by delivering better products. In conclusion, understanding and managing the 8 types of manufacturing waste is essential for creating a more sustainable and competitive business. By taking the necessary steps to address these wastes, manufacturers can improve product quality and reduce their environmental impact. Education and awareness are vital in preventing waste from occurring in the first place and ensuring proper management once it does. So, let's commit to identifying and addressing these wastes in our manufacturing processes. Together, we can create a more efficient, sustainable future for our industries and our planet.